We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
44 minutes.
I'm a trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time.
That's how long it takes a movie titled Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory to introduce us to the main setting for the film and to the titular character.
This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it.
And while it takes us 44 minutes to officially see him, it isn't the first impression of him we get.
I'm sorry, but all questions must be submitted in writing.
Up to this point in the film, we've heard characters describe him as
Willy Wonka was born to be a candy man.
Nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
He locked the gates and vanished completely.
Waiting to catch a glimpse of that legendary magician, Mr. Willy Wonka.
We're going to see the greatest of them all, Mr. Willy Wonka.
So when the factory doors finally open and he walks out like this, it feels anticlimactic and takes us and the crowd in the film by surprise. But with a quick forward tumble, the facade is dropped and the real Willy Wonka emerges.
Welcome to my chocolate factory.
On the surface, this appears to be a simple gag, played as a quick subversive joke that highlights Wonka's casual childlike demeanor.
What is this, Wonka? Some kind of fun house?
Why, having fun?
But this 60-second introduction actually accomplishes something else entirely. It completely shifts our opinion of the character.
Little surprises around every corner, but nothing dangerous. Don't be alarmed.
I wouldn't have done the film if they didn't let me come out walking as a cripple and then getting my cane stuck into a cobblestone and then doing a forward somersault and then bouncing up, and they all applauded. And the director said, well, what do you want to do that for? And I said, because from that point on, no one will know whether I'm telling the truth or lying.
When they leave here, they'll be completely restored to their normal, terrible old selves.
And this specific character trait was something Gene Wilder was thinking about from the minute he read the script, because he not only wanted to make the character more nuanced than his literary counterpoint, but keeping secrets and lying was at the heart of the character.
When I read the book, I thought about lying and telling the truth. And in this case, I have a great secret. As Willy Wonka, I'm looking for one particular boy, but the audience doesn't know all that until the end.
And neither did the other characters, which is why we join them in trying to decipher any intentions he's withholding, and why he provides us with subtle hints throughout the film, like constantly teasing his hair out to look more wild.
Any good?
Or telling the costume designer to design his outfit around a vain man who knows colors that suit him, yet, with all the oddity, has strangely good taste. Something mysterious, yet undefined.
Where is fancy bread? In the heart or in the head?
But even with all these subtle details and sarcastic comments combined,
Help! Police! Murder!
we still find ourselves being reassured by his affectionate demeanor, which makes the scene where he conducts Charlie's final test all the more impactful for us and the other actors.
When I blow my top at this young boy, really angry, and I had to tell the sound man, be prepared because I'm going to be loud and I don't want to rehearse it that way with him. I want to shock the boy.
You lose! Good day, sir!
And I did. He didn't cry, but I think he was close to crying. And the scene came off well.
And it was this very characteristic that initially drew director Mel Stewart to him in the first place. Because while he's more lovable than the original character from the book, he still keeps the mysterious and slightly unhinged disposition hidden just beneath the surface.
I asked them, why do you want me? And they said, because we saw Start the Revolution without me. And there was something craziness there that made us think about you as Willy Wonka.
Do you want to know why I'm going to tell you my name?
What Gene brought to it was a lovability to a character who was not written lovable, who was written in a frightening way, who was kind of a monstrous boogeyman kind of nightmarish character, who was spinning magic that was evil. Kids were disappearing, they were exploding, they were turning blue, they were going down a chute, and you could never really be frightened because there was always that reassuring lovability of Gene Wilder.
If the good Lord had intended us to walk, he wouldn't have invented roller skates.
It was a tricky part, and I liked that. It appealed to me a lot.
And what was left when all was said and done was something that appealed to all of us as well.
2 days ago, Mother came up to me. Could I, this is in our country market, could I tell the children who you are? I said, if you don't say it loudly, you can. And she did, and whispered, that's Willy Wonka. And she smiled at me, and she said, what a legacy.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.
Thanks for watching. I'm Luke.
Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it.
I'm Luke.
You should open your mouth a little wider when you speak.
Thanks for watching.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.